You heard it on the bush telegraph. The Pilliga scrub is Australia's largest inland forest, over 1 million acres. And for 70 years, the tough timber of the ironbark tree has yielded more than 5 million railway sleepers, enough to lay tracks from Sydney to Perth and back. The tradition of cutting sleepers has been handed down from father to son, which is how Barney Flood learned to swing an axe and play a currajong leaf. I guess you love the timber itself.
Yes, you get to like it everywhere I go. If I see ironbark tree, I say to the wife, oh gee, there's a beauty, look at that one.
Life in the bush was lyrical, and Barney learned his father's ditties around the campfire.
In the shade of the old ironbark tree, that's a place where you'll always find me, with me quota half cut and a half hungry gut, and no sugar to put in my tea.
Each sleeper has to be 8 feet long and as wide as a bushman's handspan. That's 9 inches. Back in Barney's heyday, up to 100 axemen attacked the hardwood. Barney still holds the record for cutting 36 sleepers in a day by hand. But the New South Wales railways are moving away from timber sleepers to concrete and steel. So cutters like Barney and his mate Charlie O'Donnell are no longer needed. And today, Charlie cuts his last sleeper.
That's the last sleeper that I'm cutting. That's it. It's a pretty sad moment and I'm a little bit upset about it.
Charlie followed his father into the bush tradition of sleeper cutting, and although my song Rip Rip Woodchip was not aimed at sleeper cutters, I don't expect Charlie's my biggest fan.
Rip, rip, woodchip, turn it into paper, throw it in the bin, no news today.
I suppose you know the song Rip Rip pretty well, do you? Is it?
Well, in my household, there are no John Williamson records.
Oh, is that right?
There's definitely none, but actually meeting you and talking to you about the environment, you're not such a bad chap after all.
Thanks, mate.
Even though Charlie and I might differ on some aspects of the environment, the sleeper cutters do have a healthy respect for the forest from which they've made their living. And they've got an instinct for the secrets of the bush and for the mysteries that lie amongst the currajong trees.
Oh, here it is.
This is it, John. This is one of the mysteries that I've come across. It's a grave 20 miles from civilisation. Somebody comes along and tends it. As you can see, it's got the little cement block that's been put in, probably done somewhere else and bought here. Nobody knows who comes here.
Barney and Charlie have passed on the campfire ditties they've learned through their years working in the bush.
Oh, Charlie was nearly as broad as he's long. He's built like a bull and he's damn near as strong. A square yard and adjutant plenty, a smile and a great set of teeth like a big crocodile.
But there's one more mystery I'd like to solve. How does Barney play that damn currajong leaf?
I'm afraid it's not so all of us, it's all of you.
The longest straight railway track in the world is a 478-kilometre stretch across the Nullarbor. The Trans-Australia Railway opened in 1917 after 3,500 men laid 2.5 million sleepers.
Women footballers meet at South Melbourne in aid of the Red Cross Food for Britain drive. It's the females' opportunity to get out on the field and show the men how to do what they've been yelling at them to do every Saturday. Making a day of it. Parade over, the ball's bounced and the game's on. There are girls everywhere. Mabel's got the ball. Good girl. Now, Ruby, kick it, kick. I said kick it. Run, Rosie, run. Oh, here's a chance. Good girl, it's a goal. For the men, it's a laugh, but for the girls, it's a serious matter. They thought it would be so sweet. Oh, dribble. Oh, it's a score. Poor girl, sweet. At interval, they handed a lemon. Hoping against hope for an accident.